Hello, Philharmonia auditioners. I'm here with a few tips for you on Tchaik 6, this excerpt from the third movement. My name is Austin Lewellen, and I've coached with Houston Youth Symphony for a few years now. So, the general sound we're looking for in this stroke is very rhythmic, but also not too articulate. Yes, we want a clean articulation, but it shouldn't be too pecky. Still, with a nice rounded airiness to the sound. I would recommend fingering each of these groups of 3 as a unit, which means first finger on each main beat. 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 2. 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, and so on. There's one complicated moment where you need to use an unusual finger to prepare the next grouping, and that's in the last group of 3 of measure 116. We have 1, 4, 2 to prepare 1, 4, 1, like so. So this we want to keep pianissimo for as long as we possibly can. We want to find a part in the bow which will be a little bit further out than a typical broad, loud spiccato, because that will bounce quickly enough to articulate what we're going for here. Like so. Perhaps a little bit closer to the frog as we go to the lower string, which just means don't travel to compensate for the string crossing. And that'll help make sure you get a full voice all the way through. When we get to letter M, we want to find a way to land calmly on these unmarked 8th notes in piano. Be sure to set each one before you begin. They can all happen in position 4, 4, and 1. These 16th notes at mezzo forte, this is the 3rd bar of M, they should be nice and calm. They are not staccato like what came before. They are a little more full voiced, but they are by no means aggressive. And then we crescendo into those, and then back to a repetition of the earlier material. Now, once we get out of the groups of 3 8th notes the next time, this is a poorly marked forte at the 4/4 of measure 129. So that'll be a little bit fuller. They're still unmarked, so they're not aggressive, but and we can grow through these to end. Another thing that is unmarked is you will want to play up bow on the final beat of rehearsal N, so that we can have a strong accent when we achieve the E natural, which is the highest note of this passage, and the most important one because of its musical writing and its accentuation. So some tips for letter N is that 1, we want clean final 16th notes of each slur group. 2, we want to take advantage of the rests as a point of shifting. We don't want to shift between C and B, but we need to shift to reach A. And there the bow is fully set before the A begins. And then continues. Again, shift there. Those tips should help you. Practice this with a metronome, subdividing triplets. That will help you both to make sure you are containing the tempo of the running groups of 3, but also to help give you context for the 16th notes which go against the grain with that metronome marking. Dynamic contrast, that consistent sort of whispered but articulate sound in the beginning, those are our goals. Good luck with your audition, and thank you.